Hello there. In this video, we're going to run some pretty wicked truths by you. Okay? Got your cuppa? Right then. Here we go. The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania. Famous for its annual migration of over 1.5 million wildebeest and 250,000 zebras, the Serengeti is a vast ecosystem that hosts one of the most magnificent wildlife spectacles on Earth. If uncoiled, the DNA in all the cells of a single human would stretch about 16 billion kilometers or 10 billion miles, which is roughly the distance from Earth to Pluto and back. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the world's largest salt flat, covering over 10,000 square kilometers. During the rainy season, it transforms into a giant mirror, reflecting the sky and creating surreal landscapes. Elephants have excellent memories and can remember locations of water sources over vast distances and many years. They also recognize and remember individuals, both humans and other elephants, even after long separations. Astronomy is one of the oldest sciences. Ancient civilizations, such as the Babylonians, Egyptians, and Mayans, meticulously observed the skies and developed complex calendars and astronomical systems. Pufferfish is highly poisonous. The Japanese delicacy fugu is prepared from pufferfish, which contains lethal amounts of tetrodotoxin. Only specially licensed chefs are permitted to prepare and serve fugu to ensure the poison is removed properly.
The ever-popular music video TV show MTV launched on August 1st, 1981, with the first music video ever played being Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. This moment marked the beginning of an era where music videos became a crucial part of an artist's image and promotion. Despite being a staple in Italian cuisine today, tomatoes are native to the Americas and were brought to Europe by Spanish explorers in the 16th century. Initially, though, Europeans viewed them with suspicion, believing them to be poisonous. The Rubik's Cube. Did you ever have one? I sure did. It was invented in 1974 by Erno Rubik and was initially called the Magic Cube. It wasn't until 1980 that it was renamed and marketed globally, becoming a worldwide phenomenon. Sarah Blakely, the founder of the company and ever-popular brand Spanx, began her career selling fax machines door-to-door and invested her savings of $5,000 to start her business. She became the youngest self-made female billionaire in 2012. Have you ever heard of a mimic octopus? This intelligent cephalopod can impersonate over 15 different marine species, including lionfish, flatfish, and sea snakes, all to avoid predators. Wicked clever, I must say. All right, you Mexican food foodies, how about this one? Nachos were invented in 1943 by Ignacio Nacho Anaya in Piedras Negras, Mexico. When a group of US military wives arrived at his restaurant after closing time, he improvised a snack with what he had on hand: tortilla chips, cheese, and jalapenos.
The Great Stink of 1858. London's River Thames became so polluted with human waste that the stench overwhelmed the city, even disrupting Parliament. This ultimately led to the construction of the city's modern sewer system. The movie John Carter in 2012 is one of the most expensive box office flops in history, with an estimated budget of $260 million and an underwhelming performance that resulted in significant financial losses for Disney. As the saying goes, you win some and you lose some, I suppose. How about this for a lesson to keep dogs on leashes? In 1925, a Greek soldier's dog got loose and a chase ensued across the Bulgarian border, leading to a surprise skirmish that escalated into a brief conflict between Greece and Bulgaria. The League of Nations eventually intervened to restore peace. The small Australian town of Coober Pedy is known as the opal capital of the world. But what makes it unique is that most of its residents live underground to escape the extreme heat. Homes, shops, and even churches have been built in dugouts. The oldest known story in literature is titled The Epic of Gilgamesh. Originating from ancient Mesopotamia and dating back to around 2100 BCE, it is considered one of the earliest pieces of literature in human history. The Library of Congress in Washington, D.C., founded in 1800, is the largest in the world, holding more than 170 million items, including books, manuscripts, photographs, and maps. It is also the oldest federal cultural institution in the United States. Did you fancy that? I know that we liked putting it together for you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.